Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the Kennesaw State Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Jacksonville State's head coach told me before the game, this wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense will come out first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfect.
Could be an alley. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Running inside, it's Morgan. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll go right back to the run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Dropping back, it's Collins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Makes it past the marker. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Snowed under by the defense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it sets up 4th and short now early in the game, and this is now a massive decision for the head coach because it is early, and how aggressive are you willing to be? You could get this first down, pay it off, go score, create some incredible momentum, or you don't get it, it completely backfires, and now your opponents are literally knocking on the door.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They really sputtered out of the game, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The give from the gun. Here's a little room there. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes a man miss. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Williams open on the right side. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back, a guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his target down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morgan. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go.
A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Morgan. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Running the red zone, it's Morgan. And he rolls into the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on over. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up. And
breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try the left side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Pressure coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks, and what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open, he sees him, he throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Savage. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The option, the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly to run it back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to throw it again. Connection to the right. Lots of room. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the left side. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And it's no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Inside Fifth Third Bank Stadium. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. The RPO, it's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary, catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Running the option, it's Collins.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more.
There's some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They're going to ride this running back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Catch in the middle. It's Bryson. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Here he goes, breaking the pocket. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The option, he'll keep it. Plows through the defense. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Morgan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
To the air, it's Collins. Got his man down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Savage. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got him. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are...
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Savage. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Running inside, it's Morgan. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gary. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Owls in the hurry-up.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got some room to run. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Running to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. That's caught. It's Booker. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Checking in from the Jacksonville State sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this opportunity, can they rely on the guy that's already missed here in this game? coach could go for it, but I do see him talking to the kicker, trying to gain some confidence, make sure that he's ready to go if they do call his number. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to lead the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.